How's it going, guys? I did not expect Air Riders to be one of my favorite games of 2025. So far, the Switch 2 exclusive games have been some of my favorite games this year. Donkey Kong Bonanza, Mario Kart World, and now Kirby Air Riders. Kirby Air Riders has got to be the second to DK Bonanza, but the second best game for me overall as far as those three Switch 2 games go. It's just so much fun. There's so much to do in it, and I find myself playing it every day more than I thought I would. I find myself doing things I don't usually do in games, like the online mode. I've been playing extensively. I don't usually do that with games. The single player mode I've replayed. I'm on my second run now. I don't usually do that. Usually when I go do a single player mode, I end up, beating it and then not going back to it. But I'm just having so much fun in this game, doing pretty much everything there is to offer in this game, and I find myself like customization with vehicles, which that's something I don't usually do as well. Like making my own vehicles and such. But yeah, this is just a really well polished, just fun game, and that's pretty much what it is. It's a game. It's a game that was designed to just be fun. There's no DLC or uh, um, that's planned to be in the future. It's just a complete fun game. And I'm just going to go through the different modes for you and review them one by one. So I'm going to start with Road Trip, which is the single player mode. It's pretty much World of Light from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. You're going down a straight path, and you can choose between a. There's usually like three challenges in your path, and you can choose one of them. Sometimes it's like two challenges and an item or a power up or something to help you in the next challenge. Sometimes there's like a shop where you can buy things, buy vehicles and power ups and stats to raise your level. You do level up. You level up just like in World of Light, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. You level up your different air ride vehicles. You collect all the different air ride vehicles as you're going through. It's a lot of fun. And it's not random. Like all the challenges are predetermined. You're not going to see them all in one run. There's multiple branching paths. If you want to see everything, you're going to have to replay it at least four times. If you want the secret ending, which is you get that by completing getting all the vehicles in Road Trip. You're going to have to do. You're going to have to do at least play it through it at least twice. But the thing is, when you do replay through it, it will tell you like which paths you've already taken and which challenges you've already completed. So that way you're not doing the repeated ones. You can pick paths that you have not gone to yet. And a lot of these challenges are all these challenges are pulled from the three modes. They're pulled from the air ride, so it might be like a race and air ride mode, defeat a rival in a race to beat it in a certain amount of time. Top ride, same thing. Might need to beat a course in a certain amount of time, or be first place, or defeat a rival. There's challenges from city trial, like defeat all the boxes, get a certain score in the air glider mode, defeat bosses, defeat Kirby enemies, defeat rivals in the city trial mode. It pulls from all three modes, and it's a really good representation of all the modes that are in the game. Yeah, and it's a really decent, solid mode. It takes about 3 hours to beat, and like I said, you can replay it multiple times. And find myself. This is the second run that I've gone through it. I'm definitely going to go through it a third time because I didn't collect all the vehicles for the secret ending. So I'm going to go through it another time. Yeah, it's real fun to just sit down and play through a course, and then take a break and go back to it. Then there's the other three modes. So you have air ride, you have top ride, you have city trial. So air ride, of course, is I don't know if I'd say it's the main attraction. I would say the main attraction of Kirby Air Riders is city trial mode, but air ride is pretty solid. It's really unique racing. Don't go into it thinking that it's Mario Kart. It's not Mario Kart at all. It's more aligned to Super Smash Brothers than Mario Kart because it's pretty much a race with Super Smash type mechanics. You know, you have power ups that you get on the track, and you try to knock out your rivals, or you suck up enemies, and you get their power ups, and you try to take out your enemies as you're racing. There's only two buttons to use in the game, and the gliders move on their own. But there is like a ton of strategy and a ton of different alternating paths in all these courses. Like all these air ride tracks are beautiful. They're creative. They're well made. It even includes all the tracks from the original Kirby Air Riders as well. And there's some pretty solid tracks in that as well. There's tons of different rules that you can set, including swap relay, where you can swap between different at least three different vehicles. You know, you can set the level of the CPU, how many CPUs there are, how many laps there are, whether you want to do time. There's so many options. Again, it's just like Super Smash Brothers. And there's so many. There's like a giant checklist. In every one of these modes, there's a giant checklist of challenges to complete. And the great thing about this game is you're constantly unlocking stuff. So you're constantly unlocking courses or riders or vehicles or stickers or frames or things to that you can unlock to customize with. There's so much to unlock. You can unlock different character colors, music. So Air Ride has all these different challenges for each course that you can complete to unlock stuff. Um, And of course, every mode as well also includes an online component, which I'll get into soon. But then we'll go into Top Ride. So Top Ride is just, you know, you compete on these short top-down races. Um, and it's actually a lot more fun than it looks because there's all these power-ups on the track that you can get. And uh, you have to use those power-ups and use them to your advantage to get through the race. And the races don't take long. It's a nice little mode. It's fun to play online in that mode, even if it's the least played mode online. There's not a whole lot to say about Top Ride. It's nice that it's here. Excuse me. It's nice that it's here. It does not include the original tracks from Kirby Air Ride, which is fine because those tracks are really small. The tracks in these Top Ride are a lot longer, and yeah, it's pretty much fun. You know, it's tiny races with a top-down view. Then, really, the main attraction of this mode is City Trial, which returns from the original Kirby Air Ride. If you haven't played City Trial, but you've played like Smash Run on Smash 3DS, it's just like that. You are racing around through the city, collecting stats to power up your vehicle, and then after 5 minutes, everybody competes in an in-game event. So it could be like a single race, it could be a boss battle, it could be a battle royale, it could be where you're trying to get the most points, flying through the air. It's all kinds of different challenges that are you can vote on to play, and then you see who wins. But the city map is a lot of fun to explore, and there's so many different paths and events that happen in City Trial. Like you could have these giant enemies fall from the sky. You could have a boss come that you have to defeat. You could have where everybody gets a certain item. There's all these randomized events that happen. It's really the main mode of this game. It's so much fun. And the events that they've been doing in the game have revolved around City Trial. They've done a few events so far where you can unlock unique cosmetics for that event, and that's centered around different modes in City Trial. But yeah, it's really great. It takes all the best mechanics of Air Ride and puts it into one mode. It's a ton of fun online as well. And I do want to talk about the online mode because the online mode it works really well. You get connected fast. The only matches that I have not found fast matches for are Top Ride. I think it would have helped if it wasn't split into ranked mode and casual mode for that mode. Because mainly people are playing City Trial. I do play ranked mode. Um, you don't really get anything for ranking up, but you do. It is nice to see that rank go up and have that on your license. Now, your license is one of the many things you can customize in this game. You can unlock themes for it and stickers for it and frames for it. There's a not an online, but there's a thing called a mile shop which lets you buy all kinds of things for this game. There's no microtransactions. You can buy stickers and frames for your license card. You can buy machine parts. You can buy headwear for your riders, like cowboy hats or sunglasses. You can buy different machines to customize. You can buy music. So not only can you customize your license, but you can also customize every machine in the game, every vehicle. You can change the paint, you can add patterns, you can put decals on it, effects, all kinds of accessories like mirrors or flags or keys or fishing poles or tails, just whatever you want, and you can really customize it however you want, and then you can share it with online for everybody to see. And you can also download other people's machines. So there's a ton of customization to this game. Every mode that you play gives you miles that you can use in the shop. And then, like I said, all the challenges that you can compete will unlock stuff like stickers or riders or frames, etc., etc. You can line up and admire all your machines in this garage mode, which you can buy different garages and customize your garage and show off all the vehicles that you've customized. There's really a lot to this game. It's and I find myself actually going and customizing a lot of different machines, which I don't usually get too deep into the customization modes in some games. But and even with the license, like it's fun just rearranging the stickers and putting them in different backgrounds and different scenarios and changing your title, like your name title. It's yeah, it's a lot of fun. They also have daily air ride courses rotating, so there's like a course that you can feature and play on every day for air ride. But you can also just connect to others and it will be a random course. But yeah, it's like I said, this game is so much fun. There's depth to it. It takes time to learn it, so don't go into it thinking, "Oh, this is Mario Kart. This is just gonna be, really simple." It's not. Every machine has its own unique mechanics. You might get one that's better in flight, but really low in durability. You have like a bike that transforms into a glider and then a bike. Um, you have wheelie scooters, which can't glide, but they are good at turns. You have a vehicle that doesn't have any boost charging, but it makes up for it with its other stats. It's high in its other stats. Yeah, it's so much fun just boosting around. There's a boost mechanic that you use to go through tight corners, and you hold down the button and it lets you boost. It stops you for a minute, but it lets you boost around corners, and you can also flick the joystick to do a spin move and attack other players. It's so much fun. It's really great. I really do recommend this game if you're a fan of Kirby, if you're a fan of racing games. It's totally unique, and yeah, I definitely recommend you checking it out.